Rachel Reeves, who is poised to unveil her budget, promises not just a fiscal plan but a philosophical pivot from austerity to stability and growth. And unlike her predecessor Jeremy Hunt, who operated with the familiar constraint of a narrow debt rule, Reeves will leverage a broader measure, public sector net financial liabilities, PSNFL. And this recalibration includes government assets in the debt metric, a deft accounting sleight of hand, allowing for billions more in borrowing without technically raising debt in proportion to GDP. Part of me thinks, well, if this is okay, why didn't Jeremy Hunt do this earlier? Reeves's central fiscal rules embody this balancing act. Her first rule, the stability rule, mandates that day-to-day expenditures match revenues, meaning taxes will rise to close the £40 billion gap, though she vows to protect working people. Again, working people isn't really defined, yet it's her, quote, investment rule where we see the transformative vision, a debt trajectory that shrinks relative to the economy, enabling public sector investment without austerity's hard edges. It's quite clever. Reeves's strategic partnerships with entities like the National Wealth Fund aim to compound the impact of public funds, an investment revolution she claims will underwrite Britain's green transition, infrastructure and tech innovation. Despite Tory jeers of fiddling the figures, this rule change isn't a mere technicality. The Labour government faces profound pressures to rescue infrastructure and public services eroded by years of Conservative cuts. And the IMF's recent appeal to protect investment amid global economic strains underscores Reeves' approach. Bond markets are watching, with 10-year gilts creeping up. Reeves is gambling on investors' faith in Britain's longer-term prosperity rather than short-term austerity. So next week, as she stands at the dispatch box, Reeves will argue for a Britain investing in itself, borrowing prudently but purposefully. Her boldness, she claims, will lay a foundation for the decade of renewal, a turning of the page on 14 years of economic torpor, offering, at least on paper, a choice between decline and the ambition to invest in Britain's future. That is about positivity.